Hello everyone, welcome again to the Charming Cheetah 2018 Academy Awards special. We just came out from underneath our rock, been living down there for about 6 months now, doing that rock challenge for MS Research.
So we have no idea what has been happening in Hollywoodland for the last 6 months, except we know what's nominated for Oscars.
Yeah, really glad to be back in Hollywood.
Me too. Me too.
Anyways, time's up.
Now the full list of 2018 Oscar nominees for Best Picture. Call Me By Your Name.
Darkest Hour.
Dunkirk.
Get Out.
Phantom Thread.
Lady Bird.
The Post.
The Shape of Water.
And 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Woo!
What we thought would be fun this year was to do some Academy Awards movie trivia.
First up is Call Me By Your Name. Call Me By Your Name is a coming of age drama about a queer boy's sexual awakening set in the beautiful backdrop of 1980s Italy. So for the movie, what did actor Timothée Chalamet have to learn? A, the Italian language, B, classical piano, or C, how to catch a fish from the river with his bare feet, toss the live fish into his mouth, and eat it in one bite sushi style.
He had to learn Italian, of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with B, piano.
Actually, you guys, the answer is C. How to catch a fish from the river with his bare feet, toss the live fish into his mouth, and eat it in one bite sushi style. It was actually for a scene that was later cut from the film.
Moving on.
Our next film is Get Out, the story of a dashing TSA agent who risks it all to save his best friend who foolishly ran off into white country with the true siren of the South, Allison Williams. Get Out is A, nominated for a record 97,000 Oscars, B, was made for an astonishing $72.08, or C, the reason I can never have tea or Fruit Loops ever again.
Let's see, I would have to say...
Nope, it's B.
I am going to take us through a little movie called Phantom Thread.
Okay.
Phantom Thread is the unofficial sequel to There Will Be Blood, where Daniel Plainview suffers a midlife crisis, starts a new career as a dressmaker, and develops some rather peculiar eating habits. 2 truths, 1 lie.
Ooh, I like this game.
Okay, number 1. It was widely reported that during production, any performer demonstrating bad posture was immediately shot. Number 2. Daniel Day-Lewis's middle name, Day, was given to him as a young boy when his mother determined he was physically incapable of falling asleep before sunset. And 3. All of the dresses featured in the movie were made of actual fabric.
I think the lie is 1.
I agree. I think the lie is 1 as well.
The lie is actually number 3. Fabric does not show up on film.
That's
so,
right.
Yep.
So of course all the dresses were made up entirely of labels that they'd stripped off some spare scrubbing bubbles bottles.
Interesting.
Movie magic.
So now we're going to talk about the movie Darkest Hour.
Okay, it's Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour.
Whatever.
Darkest Hour follows the early days of little-known Prime Minister Winston Churchill of the insignificant nation Britain during the unmemorable time period of World War II.
Fun!
How many hours did it take Gary Oldman to transform into the iconic Winston Churchill?
12.
1/2.
The answer is Darkest.
The next film is The Post, which tells the story of the Washington Post helping make public the famous Pentagon Papers, while you watch Meryl Streep's character become more and more Meryl Streepy. Fun fact!
Fun fact! Fun fact! Fun fact!
So, did you know that The Post was actually released during a time when Nixon and the Watergate scandal seemed completely as benign as a beach in the Oval?
Shape of Water tells the tale of a mute woman's struggle to fit in during the Cold War era, while also painting a beautiful portrait of underwater bestiality.
Oh.
True or false? True or false? Sally Hawkinson's character was originally not written to be mute, but when the actress could not remember her lines her first day on set, Guillermo del Toro thought it was genius and sort of went with it.
True.
True.
Okay, it's false. She did not forget her lines. Sally Hawkins is a consummate professional. She did, however, mix up chapstick with superglue and did glue her mouth shut, therefore making herself a mute character. So sort of true and false.
Our next film is Lady Bird.
Ah.
Lady Bird is a comedy that follows a teenage girl through her senior year of Catholic high school and examines her complicated relationship with her mother. And it was good, Mom. True or false, you guys?
Okay.
The reason the movie was called Lady Bird instead of Bird Lady was so it wouldn't be considered a sequel to the 2014 film Birdman.
True.
True.
I mean, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gotta be
Yeah.
true. It's gotta be true. Our next nominee is Dunkirk, the epic, blockbuster-like tale of the evacuation of Allied soldiers surrounded by Germany in 1940, directed by the brother of Jonathan Nolan.
Oh,
True or false? Dunkirk was the first feature film to use actual boats.
true.
The answer is false. That honor lies with the seminal 1992 hit Captain Ron.
Oh, yeah.
And that brings us to 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Angry Frances McDormand stars as a divorced woman with a recently murdered daughter who believes in the importance of physical advertising in the increasingly digital world, while simultaneously challenging the local sheriff to get off his lazy dying ass and solve the case. True truths, 1 lie.
Yay, okay.
Ooh,
Okay,
fun.
number 1. There was originally a 4th billboard, but the producers decided 4 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri would just be too long of a title. Number 2. 3 billboards was written from the heart. And number 3. Weird Al was hired to write the soundtrack for the movie, but was replaced after his score was deemed too political.
1.
2.
It is indeed 2.
Ah!
It was not written from the heart, it was written from the gut.
Yep.
Ah!
Yep.
Just like a good old Irish playwright would do.
That is our Oscar-nominated films for the 2018 Academy Awards. What a good crop this year.
Yeah.
I tell ya. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope our little bits of trivia made you want to go out and see the films, because there are a bunch of good ones out there. I think we're going to go plan our next few videos, but you know, in the meantime, now that we're out from under our rock, I think we're going to check out what's been going on in the world.
Check in the news.
Get caught up here, so...
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Can't be right.
Huh.
Are you... Whoa.
Okay. Oh, no.